Good evening, everyone. My name is Judah Jiglasan, and here's the design for my application program. So, the design for my login form, main menu form, the registration form, the records form, and if you like to make an application program like this, just click the file, add new project, and click the Windows Form application and type the solution name you want. So I already added my Windows Form application, so I will just explain to you how I did it. So first, if you try to imitate medicine, I will explain it. So I will add a new Windows Form. So first I did it. So the first thing that I have make is to get a picture box and expand it. Then I click this and I choose the switch image, then choose image, then import any type of picture you want. So I choose this. So I click OK, then it will look like this. Then add labels like name, then edit the font according to your liking. And just to copy it so it will look like it will look like this design. So for the birthday, I have added the date time picker, and for the gender, I have added the radio buttons, the male and female. So male and copy and paste it, and just edit the text just like that. So and also don't forget to add a combo box. So here's what it look like. So to add a value in it, just click this and edit items and enter the value that you want to put. Like this first year, second year, third year, and click OK. It will not show yet until you start. So just like that. And don't forget to add a second picture box for your image uploading. So, and also a button for the update, search, update, and copy, paste it, the search, and many more. And to emphasize it, just change the back color. and whatever you like, pink color that matches it, like blue. So that's the basics for this form. So I have already have a design, so let's just go and explain the codings for this. So I will not save it because that's just a example. So here what is look like. So I have changed the name for the text box like name box and the ID box, so on and so forth. So here's the code for the register. So if you click it, the register, it will automatically add the data to the records because I initialized the name as string is equals to box dot text. This is the code for the name, then the ID, then so on and so forth for that. And to and for that code to work, I have initialized the private variable row as data grid view. So then initialize the row as object, then equals new object, then you enter the variables, then add the records that data grid view one. This is the data grid view one. So how do you add this? Just just search the data grid view. So how do you add the columns in this data grid view? So just add column like name, add. It will automatically add a column in that particular data grid view. So ID just like that. So until you have this, I'll just clear it because I already have a data grid view. So back to the code. Then initialize the records that data grid view that grid view one that rows that add the data that you have filled up in the text box. So it will automatically assign in the columns that I have created. So and after that, you could message box that show that the student personal information is registered successfully. This is the message and this is the header. This is the message button, only okay, and message box icon, the information icon. And after you add the personal data of the student, this code will automatically clear what have you filled up? So if I have filled up the text box in the name, it will clear because I have coded the name box that clear. So uh, the clear code will automatically erase the data that you have filled up in this text box. So I have already I have finished the I finished explaining this code. Uh, so let's proceed to the next button. So the update. In updating the data that you have added, so there's a logic that if records the data grid view 1 is selected, then the selected row will be highlighted, and just like the initiali- initialization in the register, you will put it also. So, and the selected rows that cells, this will highlight the cells in that particular row, just like the the startup earlier. So, and the player, just like the register code, and also the view records, just initialize the records and then put that and show it. So the search code will be this. So I first initialize the search keyword, a string is equals to input box. Enter the keyword to search for, then search. So there's a logic that if search keyword is not equal, then for each row as data grid view and records data grid view that one rows, and for each cell as data grid view and rows that cells. And if cell value is not nothing, and also cell that value to string contains the search keyword that you have entered, then that particular row will highlight into a dark green color. So if the so if your search keyword is not correct, then this message box will show the error. And let's proceed to the upload image button. So in this button, I have initialized the open file dialog as new open file dialog. Then the open file dialog will filter the image files into JPEG, .png, or .bpm. And if the open file dialog sh- will show the result will okay, then the dim image path string is equals to open file dialog that file name, and the picture box one image is equals to the image from file. So That's the code for the upload image. Then we'll also add the I also add the private function are all boxes filled as boolean. So this will look through all controls in the form. So for each control as control in me that controls, it will check if the control is a text box. Then if type of control is text box, then if any text box is empty, then it will return to false. So if string is null or empty, it will direct us to control, then it will return false. So that's the code for the registration form. So is the code. And for the main menu, I've just added the text welcome to planet line, then the bottom register, view records, and exit. If I click the exit button, it will automatically close the application program. And if I click the view records, it will direct me to the records form. And then the register, it will direct me to the registration form. So the application program that I have made will sequence first in the login form. So the login form will will require you to enter your username and password. So in this login button, I have uh, logicated that if username text box dot text is equals to admin and password text box dot text is equals to password, then it will show you the message box successful login, and it will show the main menu and hide the login form. So it else if the user name is not correct and the password is not correct, it will show error. And else if the admin is incorrect, and the password is correct, it will only show the error incorrect username. Likewise in the password. So I think that's all of it. So thank you for watching and God bless.